Hi, my name is Tamara Stewart and welcome to my Bcm110 pitch. So I'd like to start off by asking, what is moral panic? So moral panic is defined as a public mass movement based on false or exaggerated perceptions or information that exceeds the actual threat society is facing. So this is often seen as a widespread fear and often an irrational threat to society's values, interests and safety. So this term was coined by Stanley Cohen in his book The Folk Devils and Moral Panics, the Creation of the Mods and Rockers in 1972. He used this example of the Mods and Rockers, which were two youth cultures at the time, where an incident occurred at a party and news media who rocked up to look at the events heavily exaggerated what happened, and then this created public concern, and then police responded to that by policing further parties that happened, and it just continued spiralling. So in my digital artifact, I will look at this through some small TikToks that are based as explainers. So I'll be looking at a short video covering what moral panics is and its background, so looking at this original case that Stanley Cohen looked at, and then a few more TikToks or short videos covering different moral panics in today's society and their impacts with what happens with them.
So I will be using 4 main resources for this assignment. So I'll be looking at Stanley Cohen's book, as I spoke about before, Folk Devils and Moral Panics, the Creation of the Mods and Rockers. I'm looking at his original thought process and definition. I'll be looking at Volkov's on Moral Panic, Some Directions for Further Development, which analyses some of the common critiques of moral panics, as long as looking at how moral panics are valid as a resource and where the ideal falls short. So looking at any weaknesses within Cohen's original idea. The next is Goody and Ben Yehuda's Moral Panics, Culture, Politics and Social Construction, which looks at different examples of moral panic throughout society, and just, yep. And then the last is week's J's A's the Intellectual Agenda, which allows me to look at a moral panic that was both prevalent in the 80s and in today's society. Thank you.